Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Aidas. We're here back on site. This is a project, if you haven't been following, where we're converting a 3-bedroom house into a 4-bedroom luxury family house for myself and my family. As you can see, we've got the roof structure in now. It's actually temporarily covered now. We're just waiting for the roofers to come back. We've got still a few more supports to be done inside. From the videos we released in the past and the logs we've been doing on this project, I've had quite a few people reach out to me and say, why aren't you actually doing a loft conversion while you're doing all the other works? And that's what I wanted to discuss with you briefly and kind of look into why and when you want to be doing loft conversion, and is it worth it or not worth it? So let's go inside. I'll show you how it's looking from the inside and we'll discuss it further. As you can see, the guys have already finished the timber structure for the main roof. There's still a bit more structure to go in because we've got to support the purlins further, but that's going to be done once we have the rest of the supporting walls finished inside here. Now, as you can see, we've got quite a bit of space over here, and in theory, we could fit another probably 2 rooms. The head height is a little bit limited, which would mean we'd have to drop the ceilings a little bit. And you know, we could make it work, but the reality is in this particular project, the reason we're not doing a loft conversion is because we're already doing a lot of work on the house as it is, and we're going to be already pushing the ceilings when it comes to the end values of this project. And I think if we were to add the rooms and make this into a 5 or 6 bedroom house, the ceilings where we could potentially achieve it as when selling at some point later in the future just won't really make there's not going to be any margin left. So let's say, for example, it costs another £20,000 or so to convert the loft into additional bedroom spaces, but we won't necessarily add much more than £20,000 on the end value of the building because we're already kind of doing it into a 4-bedroom house from a 3-bedroom, so that's already adding value. And in this area, on these streets, there isn't really much 5-bed houses anyway. Most of them are kind of 3 to 4 beds, and I think there just wouldn't be that kind of uplift in value that to justify the extra costs. So that's one of the main reasons. But we have done a lot of loft conversions over the years on other projects, and if this was a detached house, I think we would have definitely done the loft conversion, but I don't want to sacrifice the head height on this one particularly here. We're probably actually going to even lift the ceilings on the first floor higher to make it even more head height, but then we'll utilize the loft as storage, which I think is it's quite important for us because we've got quite a lot of different things that we won't be storing in the garage, so we want to keep that space. So it'll be nice once it's finished. But yeah, I mean, in terms of other projects, you just got to look at case-by-case scenario and just kind of look at whether you can justify the extra cost on the project to do a loft conversion. As I said, when we're doing our HMOs or if we're doing flips, we'll normally do the loft conversion because that's where we add a lot of value as well, because you're adding another bedroom or 2 bedrooms in the property. But I said in this particular project, it's not quite making the numbers work if we're doing the loft. Now the team has also been doing work on this side, so we're doing the floors are going in now, so we've got these fully fixed in 3 rows. They're going to be coming back on Monday to do the rest of the floor, and then we're going to start doing the timber structure walls for the rest of the separating the spaces out over here. Yeah, so it's going to be looking really nice once the timber structures are in and we can actually feel the space being divided over here. I'll come around and show you what we've done with the ensuite bit over there in a second. So the guys are pretty much finishing with the stud works over here. We actually even got the floors going in now. We're going to be doing some recessed wall shelving for the shower tray with some LED lighting. So I'm quite excited about the lighting in this project actually, because we've got a lot of little quirky features we're looking to put in. What we've been actually doing as well over the last kind of week or so is actually been really looking at shopping around while the Black Friday discounts are around for all the appliances, the white goods, and a lot of little details. So like the shower fittings, baths, you know, the shower tray, kind of glass doors, etc, etc. And that's been quite interesting to track because we've been also tracking the prices along the line. We can see how the materials are going up, and during Black Friday and all this kind of sale season, we've been kind of looking at who's been genuinely actually doing discounts and who's been increasing prices and then doing discounts are going to be in the same position they were probably a few weeks ago. But we have found quite a lot of different savings that we'll be able to achieve during this time, so we're actually buying quite a lot of stuff now. We won't be delivering it to the site because it's going to make it a bit more restrictive to the team for working, so we've got a number number of other kind of premises where we can just kind of store it. So we'll do that. Hopefully we'll make, you know, a couple of £1,000 of savings just by buying now while we have the discounts. And yeah, should be good. So look guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're finding these kind of videos and little tours interesting. If you have any comments or questions, put them in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next videos guys, and have a nice day.